Today I'm Jessica and this is...
Me, Jess Walker.
Hello, Jess. It's nice to meet you. Rory is in another meeting at the moment, so he will arrive sometime later at the moment. But tell us, Jess. We don't have much on the agenda this week, so let's just talk about what happened yesterday. What happened yesterday?
So yesterday, the Year 11s in their IHE class went into the auditorium to listen to the school captain's speeches for next year.
Oh, and how did they go?
They went really well. There was 3 boys and 2 girls.
Mhm.
There's Rory, who's going to be here later,
Ta-da!
so he can tell us a bit more about that.
Yes, indeed.
Todd Kemperman and Broden Cox. That's right. Names slipped my tongue.
Ooh.
And for the girls, there was Alana Piper and Holly Walker, my little sister.
Well, that's
Well,
good.
not that little.
Well, you know. Okay. Well, tell us a little bit about your role as vice school captain.
Well, Jake and I, being both the vice captains, we try to do as much as we can. At the moment, we're working on scanning everybody from Year 12's primary school photos, their first day of prep or kindergarten, for valedictory.
Yeah.
But that's it at the moment, really, for us.
I sent in my Year 7 one and I look horrible. My hair is all over the place.
Oh.
And it's just...
Well, I have
yuck.
knee-high socks, and my jumper is too big, and my bag is bigger than me, so...
That is lovely.
Yeah.
How adorable. Okay, so have you been doing anything particular that's interesting recently?
Not really.
In your
Not
role?
at all.
What have you done in your role since being appointed?
Not really anything much. Not a lot. We don't get approached as much as we like, but
Approaches.
we've done as much as we could, I suppose.
Remember, if you have any questions, not only can you talk to us at emcradio@gmail.com or in the comment section below, but you can also hit up our leaders, including myself as community liaison, and Jess Walker and Jake Tilton as vice school captains, and then our school captain, Kate Wilmont and Lockie Gray.
And also the Year 12 leaders.
Exactly, can't get those, and all the other leaders throughout the school.
Yeah.
Year 12 specifically, I'm looking at you guys. We have Mystery Day, which is the replacement of Markup Day on October 21st. That's a Tuesday. And the theme has been chosen. The votes are in, and it will be...
Movie characters.
Movie characters! So, what are you going to be? You know what? Put it in the comment section below what you want to be. But I, myself, am thinking of going as Mrs. Euphigenia Doubtfire, dear. Hello, everyone! It's going to be a lot of fun. I just really like Mrs. Doubtfire, so it's a special place, really, where she is. And then 2 days after, on Thursday the 23rd, or 1 day after, on the 23rd of October, that's a Thursday, we have valedictory. Have you picked anything? Oops, sorry. Have you picked anything out to wear?
Not yet, but I'm looking at a couple of shops, so I have to go shopping on the holidays.
Oh, that sounds nice. I think I might just go with a tux, just be all
It's pretty
normal.
easy for the guys.
Yes. And then we also have, we had practice sax recently.
Last one's next week.
And I will try and find those. Just give me a moment. Right, here we go. Wednesday, the 17th of September, we have art, agriculture and horticulture, math methods, and literature. So remember, if you have any clashes, please speak to Ms. Besky if you want to add another one.
Do you have any next week?
I do not have any next week. Most of them were on Wednesday this week. So I had biology, theatre studies, and yeah.
I have literature next week.
Oh,
so.
Literature. Do you like literature?
I do. It's easier than English, I think, because it's not as boring.
Not as boring. What sort of stuff are you studying?
We are doing a book at the moment called Down and Out in Paris and London. And as you can guess what it's about.
Down and Out in Paris and London.
You got it.
There we go.
All right. Which is about a guy who just travels around. He's down and out. He's poor. And how he makes his way around the towns. And lots and lots of other books. Yes, we're doing a passage analysis for that one.
Yeah, well, you know, it's getting close to the end for Year 12s.
Finally.
Finally. Yeah. This is the second last week of Term 4, and then just after that, 2 weeks of holidays.
Exam mode.
Exam mode. We've got 3 weeks. I think it was 3 weeks of revision.
No, we've got 2, and then I think we finish on the Monday or Tuesday of the third week, and then we have Mystery Day and Valedictory, and then the week after that, on the Wednesday, we start, or is it the Friday? The 29th, we start our exams. We all have English. Lovely.
That is terrifying. I think, let me have a look
29th of October.
You're wondering what I'm looking at. It's what I like to call my little sanity book. It is my program, and it's full of everything that I need to do, and it gets pretty hectic some weeks. Yeah, no, it's Wednesday, the 29th of October. That will be everyone's first exam for Year 12, and that is English. That goes
and it is 3 hours and 15 minutes.
Yep, from 9 a.m. until 12:15 p.m. Oh, when do you finish? Do you know when your last exam is?
My last exam is the 7th of November.
7th of November. I finished the day before you.
Oh, lucky.
Yes, on the 6th.
One more day of freedom.
And then, apparently you get your derived scores 7 days after your last exam.
Derived
so
score.
That was, I think it's just
like
a collation of all of your scores, sacks and things like that.
Because they're going to have the exams by then.
And then everyone on
the
December the 15th or 16th?
15th at 7 a.m. you can log on to the VCAR or VTAC website. And you can log in using your student number and see your ATAR results.
Yeah, or if you've already signed up for it, or you're going to sign up for it, you text so you can get it.
Yeah.
And you can wake up and be horrified as you get a text saying ATAR score.
And they also get sent out in the mail, I'm pretty sure, the day after they're distributed.
Which is pretty awesome and scary.
Yeah. And also for all the Year 12s wanting to get their results and apply for universities next year, that cutoff date for us is next week. We want to be all signed up and applied for universities by next week, although the cutoff date for the cheap fee when you sign up, the $29 or something like that, is the 30th of September. So get on it.
Oh, and also for those who are doing Cs, that's the special consideration application. Those, I think, are sent in 17th of October. I'm not too sure.
And you want to get onto those really quickly if you do have anything like medical, financial, special consideration, special needs, anything along those lines, illnesses, you need to get an actual medical certificate or a letter written by somebody who's other than a parent.
Yeah, so it can't be a family member.
Yeah, so they can sort of acknowledge that you have had some disadvantage, and that needs to be sent off with and attached to your application.
So for example, if you have depression, for example, which is, I know that I do just a tad, but let's move on with that. You can go up to your course counselor, and I'm sure that they will be able to fill something out for you or your psychologist, whoever you see.
And then when you do your CESE application, there's a little attachment section, and you just put it on.
Yeah. There's also... I'm involved in an extracurricular activity. I'm a part of Victorian Opera. So that's a thing called Voice, which is the Victorian Opera Youth Chorus Ensemble, whatever. And for anyone who'd like to come along, I don't know if you like opera, if you want to hear some, we've got a performance called Big Sing on October the 13th. That's a Monday at 7 p.m.
Whereabouts is this being
This
held?
is at Hamer Hall in the city.
Oh.
So come along and have a listen. We've got people from across Victoria, unprofessional choirs coming along to Hamer Hall. We're all going to sing together, and it's forwarded by Victorian Opera, which is really fun. That's good. I'm in the bass section, which is a lot of fun. Also, if you're auditioning for Pippin, which is our next school production, that is this Saturday, so it's tomorrow.
Wow.
So that's going to be pretty terrifying and exciting.
I'm sure you'll do great.
Yeah. Well,
what roles are you?
I'm going for, let's see, I'm going for the leading player, which is, obviously, that's leading player. That's his or her name. It's unisex. And then there's also Charlemagne, which is Pippin's father and king of the kingdom. And also Bertha, which is Pippin's sassy grandmother.
So a few female roles in there.
Oh, of course. Just for fun, really.
Yeah.
You know, try and relax by learning that one. I wonder where Rory is.
He's a no-show today.
Oh, that's a pity. So, what else do you want to talk about? Is there anything in particular?
I'm not sure, really.
Not sure. Okay, well, let's see what the time is.
Who should we summon for next week? Or not next week. Oh yeah, next week.
Yes, next week. Next week will be our last episode for the term. So hopefully, again, we need your comments. We need you, the audience, the viewers. We need your comments in the comment section below and your emails at emcradiolangwarren@gmail.com. We look forward to seeing what you can come up with. We are also thinking of doing quizzes and challenges and games, anything to be interactive and anything that you want to hear. If, again, do you want music or something like that? I think for the next episode we might have an introduction by then, so that should be fun. A little bit of
music.
Music, yes, indeed. But yeah, this has been EMC Radio. I am your host, Jodeci Caldwell, and I'm
Jess Walker, special guest.
Yes, special guest. And we hope you had fun here at EMC Radio.